on the stage was also part of that show that Chris and Sally and I did. She is an extremely funny woman, and I have the pleasure tonight of introducing our most loved ADD comedian, Deb L.
Okay, hi, how you doing? God, you guys are having some fun tonight. But I'm worried about this little section right. I mean, what if a comedian came up here and was like, really, you know? But God, you guys are having fun, okay. Hi.
Hi.
Normally I don't chew gum on stage, but I quit smoking 16 days ago.
Oh.
Give me your love or I'm gonna turn on you. I mean, I am bitchy, and I'm not in denial about that. I know I'm addicted to nicotine. Now I'm addicted to the patch. It fucking sucks. I just switched, you know, from my 14s to my 7s. 14 milligrams, you put them on. And where do you put the, you like run out of spaces, you know? It's like shit, and then you lose them, and oh, that's tense. Don't do that. But here's the really sick shit, you know, about quitting smoking. I actually caught myself the other day rationalizing that one time when I was in Russia videotaping a Kremlin guard, that cigarettes almost saved my life. Let me explain this to you, okay? I know you're saying, yeah, right, okay. Here's the deal. I'm at the Kremlin, I'm videotaping, you know, the group is over here. I've got ADD, you know, attention deficit disorder. I'm doing other things. Here's the Kremlin guard. I'm like, ooh, he looks cool, okay. Videotaping, all of a sudden he sees me and starts coming at me. I'm like, oh, shit. Comes and he's yelling at me, screaming, American. And he's screaming at me again. I'm screaming, and I'm just like, you know, I'd be afraid if I knew what he was saying, but I didn't. You know, it's English, you know, and he's yelling at me and yelling at me. I'm like, cigarette? Oh God, the universal language. We light up, everyone's untensed, you know, we're smoking. Hi, how you doing? Suddenly, we're having a conversation. 3 minutes ago, I wouldn't talk to the guy. Anyway, you know, so, you know, I take this back. The translator tells me, yeah, this guy was like threatening to take you off. You know, I mean, God. I'm like, what? So cigarettes saved my life. You see how they saved my life? So should I quit smoking or, you know, like have that ammunition always with me? All right, I had to quit. See, I don't think it would be so bad, but 10 days before I quit smoking, I became a vegetarian.
No.
I'm not making this shit up. It's like, I'm not. I decided I'm gonna get all the icky shit out all at the same time. You're going, you're gone, the meat. I mean, because I am like the original Midwest beef queen. Meat, potatoes, fry that shit up if you can. All right, the other thing I wanted to talk about, just because I have a feeling that you guys are just like in the naughty mode. I don't know why, I just do. Something I picked up on earlier. See? Okay. I can't even share that with you. It's so naughty, okay? Back there, I can't, okay? Anyway, I got picked up last week, you know, one of these female police officers on a motorcycle.
Yeah.
I don't know, I think my gator was telling me she was a lesbian, guessing. And I couldn't help but thinking, God, I bet she is in love with her motorcycle. Think about it for a minute, okay? We'll come back to it later, okay? And then I got thinking, you know, God, not only that, but I mean, I bet there's times when, shit, she probably gets on her bike and that's like strapping on a penis, isn't it? Okay, wait, you didn't want to go that far, is that it? I went right up to the edge. I didn't go over, okay? I didn't go there. I just went to the edge. This is what open mic is all about. I've never done that bit before, okay? Thank you, Hannigan, wherever you are. Do I see you back there anywhere? Okay, thanks. All right, I'm going to leave you with this thought. Because I know, okay, did we talk about my wait a minute, where was I? Did we talk about my disability, that attention deficit disorder stuff? Okay. Shit, the lights out. I've got to do the big closer now, you guys. Settle down, okay? All right. smoking. Okay, so is there anyone in here who's ever been a volunteer before? Have you ever done any volunteering?
Yeah.
Anyone? I hope you people didn't feel left out during my... I've got ADD, I forgot about your shit. Okay. I'm pretty proud because I just became a volunteer also today, you know, along with the vegetarian and, you know, the quit smoking, I became a volunteer. Member of the lesbian G-spot search and rescue team. That's right, ladies. Forget the Energizer Bunny. Call a G-spotter. Okay, listen, that is my time tonight. Thank you very much. Thank you, Spring Nick, for hosting such a wonderful show. Thank you for supporting Life. Oh, you didn't see the G-spot?
All right. We've got everything down here at the underground. We got fabulous men. We have dykes. We have lesbians. We have Japanese. We have South Africans. Yes. Now the next comedian coming up, name sounds like a beautiful tropical island that you just like love to go and surf at. Please.
Okay, our first comedian. I've seen her several times at open mic. She's very funny, and let's give it up for DEBRA L.
Wow, we've got a little estrogen harmony happening over here, huh? Guess I'll be not doing all my lesbian material tonight. Shit. Just kidding. I didn't mean to scare you off, ladies. But lesbians will notice these things. Those four girls are sitting right in the front. Goody goody. Oh, easy for you to say. Who was that? Who'd you point at? Okay, well, good evening. Well, you already know I'm a lesbian, so I'm going to tell you also I have attention deficit disorder. Anyone else have attention deficit disorder in here? Yeah. All right, I want you all to relax. I brought enough Ritalin for everyone.
All right.
Wow, have you guys learned the rules of like the comedy club and the open mic and stuff? How you're not supposed to talk like when the... But it's okay, because...
I've never been to a comedy club before.
Really? Well, talk all you want then, please. I'm teasing you. This is why people don't sit in the front, so they're picked on, you know? All right, so where was I? Oh yeah, attention deficit disorder. Well, so I'm a lesbian, I have attention deficit disorder, and no, that does not mean sometimes I make a mistake and go home with a guy. I try to pay attention with my dating habits. So the other thing about attention deficit disorder is it basically sucks. You know, you talk all the time, you're kind of a pain in the ass, and pretty much can be very fucked up having a conversation with anyone. It's not quite as bad as Alzheimer's. It's more like sometimes you're not fucked up all the time, just sometimes. Okay. I think, just because I'm going right into the new stuff right now, the lesbian twins thing. Have you ever heard of lesbian twins? We're going to talk about it now because I just have to. I'm sorry. God. I grew up in the Midwest, and for a while I spent some time in Dubuque, Iowa, and yes, Dubuque, Iowa has lesbian twins. Connie and Carrie. And, it's a pretty small town, so we all hung out in a group together and stuff, and oh God, I know what you're all thinking right now, so I might as well just address it. Did you sleep with them? Now, the thing you have to remember is they're sisters. So you have to ask yourself, would sisters really sleep with each other? No, I don't think so. So I had a shower with one of them and her girlfriend. And the three of us were in a shower. Can you believe I'm telling you this story? I'm like the first one. I'm like, yeah. It's your fault. I'm sorry. Well, and then Tracy kind of went into that cutting and rubbing and cutting and rubbing and cutting and rubbing. So he started it. So anyway, we were in the shower, the three of us, and of course there's the knock on the door, and it's the other twin. I'm like, oh my God. So essentially we were caught by the other twin, and all very embarrassed, and I wasn't really sure why. Okay, well, I guess you have to bend there. I'm sure a lot of guys are saying, shit, no, I'm not going there. All right, so I guess I better talk about that I quit smoking. 23 days today. Thank you. I want that secondhand. See, I'm collecting secondhand Marble Man coupons, so I need all the secondhand smoke. Wow. And I'm only the first fucking one. Can you believe this shit? Okay. God, I guess we should just talk about lesbians and how lesbian police officers must be in love with their motorcycles. Do you know why? Oh, come on. You do. Thank you. Okay, now that my whole set has been completely fucked up, the light is on. I'm just the first one, so I'm just gonna get you, I was just supposed to get you rolling. And I'm gonna leave you with this, because it is premiere week. All the new shows are on, and, I have to promote Ellen a little bit. By the way, where the fuck was I? I was talking about quitting smoking, wasn't I? I went right. See, that is what attention deficit disorder is. So anyway, Ellen's going to be on sometime this week. I don't know when the fuck she's going to be on, but she is going to be on. And I don't know if you've heard or not, Nike is... What am I missing over here?
Andrea, man. Did you get sidetracked by Andrea?
Hello.
Oh, yeah. Are you Andrea? Gosh, are you her friend? That's so cruel. Wait, now this is the group for you comedians. These girls and this group right over here have never been to a comedy club before, okay? Thank you, Amadeus. All right. Listen, that's been my time for tonight. Thank you very much. Tracy.
Deborah L. Okay, moving right along. Our next performer. Next performer, a very funny girl. Sonia Lawson.
Okay, before I start, I have a question for Deborah and for lesbians everywhere. Deborah, if you were at a bar, okay, and a transsexual, bisexual male who wanted to become a woman picked up on you and you went home, would you let him use the penis?
Jeez, that's really put me on the spot, goddammit. Yeah.
I was just wondering about that when you were here. I thought,
yeah, I would.
maybe if these ladies can go home with you and there happened to be a bisexual, transsexual male who wanted to be a woman.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Okay. Anyway,